Welcome back to my channel. I have decided to discuss or analyze some of these photos from Louis and also two from Lily. The reason for that is simple. I want to compare the propaganda war that Meghan launched with what is real. Because if we don't talk about these particular photos, we will not really know to what extent Meghan is willing to go in order to smear the British monarchy, especially their kids, and what she will get in return. Her continuous hunger for money, hunger for attention, hunger for everything. These are being fueled by her crazy and conspiratory mindset that is feeding her Sussex Squad day and night, including Christopher Bowsey, to come up with all kind of fake and nonsense stuff. So one of those fake and nonsense stuff is this one. This was during, according to some of the online commentators, this was during the Queen's Jubilee. Christopher Bowsey, now let's talk about Prince Louis first, okay? And then we will show you guys how wrong they are, how fake they are, and how unauthentic they are. So this is a photo taken during the Queen's Jubilee, and Meghan's Sussex Squad, including Meghan Markle herself, doesn't believe that this photo ever existed with the Queen. They claim that the Queen was not there. This edition of Prince Louis was added by doing a Photoshop, and they have, Christopher Bowsey, they have published this particular photo online, questioning Louis' presence and really claiming that even though he said, Christopher Bowsey, he said, even though I don't see anything wrong with it, but I cannot say this was not Photoshopped. So this is his caption about this photo of Prince Louis with the Queen, that it was somehow faked, it was somehow photoshopped. Louis was not there, but Princess of Wales Catherine, she wanted to deceive people into believing that Louis was there with the Queen, and that's how she photoshopped it. That's why she photoshopped it, which is absolutely nonsensical, doesn't make any sense. And the reason why they will come up with this kind of fake news is because this was happening when Lily was born and she was baptized, but nobody from the monarchy went for the baptism of Lily. And this was also happening at a time when the Queen was celebrating her Jubilee and Meghan Markle was not invited. She, as she said, I'm never going to go back to UK. She was not invited to begin with. It happened in Balmoral. Meghan was completely snubbed. And therefore, when they saw, well, we are not going anywhere with the monarchy, they don't care about us, so they came up with this fake news that somehow Catherine, Princess of Wales, she photoshopped this in order to show the whole world that Louis was there with the Queen, just to keep it as a memory for her legacy to have an impact on the future generation, in this case Louis. And people online, they called her out, called Christopher Bowsey out, and also Meghan Markle out for all of this fakeness. The claim was that this photo and the sofa, the couch, doesn't match, and the reason for that was because it was not a real picture. Again, coming from Christopher Bowsey and Meghan Markle's Sussex Squad. When we take a look at some of the pictures of Princess Lily, we see more obvious signs of the photoshopping of the kids. Lily, with her photo, most of the time people see her height. There are two things people see: her height and also her hair color. Her height, it changes. Sometimes she would look like a grown-up, a girl. Other times she would look very, very tiny, very small child. And so which one is Lily, which one is Meghan's daughter, is very, very hard for people to really understand. One of these occasions were this one, when Meghan went to this Halloween, the pumpkin patch, and she took some of these photos. Obviously, you don't see her face. You never see Lily's face ever facing the camera. But you can clearly see that something is wrong with her hair color, because the next time we see her hair, we saw the color changed. And also with Archie, his height changes all the time. But with Lily, we do not need to do any Photoshop. We can just take pictures from Meghan's own Instagram account and compare them, and we will be able to see that these photos of these kids, they don't really add up. Just like this one that Miss Sun Harriman took, and even though I mean, they claim that these photos were taken when Lily was conceived, or when Lily arrived. I think when Lily arrived. But we can clearly see from the background, these are all photoshopped, and Miss Sun Harriman, the photographer himself, admitted that yes, these backgrounds, they were highly edited to give impression of being more authentic, and the picture is more smooth and it looks beautiful and it has a proper background. Miss Sun Harriman himself admitted to that. So who you believe, Christopher Bowsey, Miss Sun Harriman, or you believe Princess of Wales Catherine? Obviously the winner here is Princess of Wales Catherine, because she doesn't really need to fake all of these photos of Louis with the Queen just to get under the skin of the Sussex Squad or Meghan Markle. Now, why would Princess of Wales Catherine not want to do it? It is because she was never living under scarcity. She had plenty of options for her kids to take pictures with the Queen. She was very close to the Queen herself, and this photo, according to the caption, was taken by Princess of Wales Catherine. She could do it over and over again. She could repeat it 100 times more. And somebody commented online and said the most ridiculous idea is that they would have to Photoshop Louis into the pic when he was obviously there with the rest of his family. It does not even make sense. Some other people, they've lashed out at Meghan Markle and at Christopher Bowsey and said the only photo that for me has been doctored is this one. 4 years later, I'm still not convinced. So that person was actually talking about another photo. Let me see if I can have that photo for you. No, I don't have the photo, but they are questioning Meghan's photos, not what Catherine took. Especially when you imagine Catherine getting up and touching the ceiling, and then you also have, okay, so I think I have the photo here. The photo that this person was talking about was actually, let me show you so you know, and you can see for yourself how these photos were all fake. That was taken by Meghan Markle and her Sussex Squad, who actually came out in public, tweeted about it, and they said, well, this is fake photo from the monarchy. So this is the photo this person was commenting on, saying that this is a fake photo. This is not, I mean, she looked at it for 4 years and she said it still doesn't make any sense. It doesn't really add up. So this photo, this is the one that is fake. This is the one that is photoshopped. That's pretty much what the commentary is about. Let me know what you think, guys, about all of these photos, pictures that you're seeing. Obviously, this gives us a very clear idea as to what Meghan Markle is made of. She's 100% fake. Her Sussex Squad is 100% fake. But I would love to know your opinion too. I will see you in the next video.